It was actually Poca who told me na you have to give it a try kasi pag alam mong may safety net ka, hindi mo sisipagan. And I always say it, though you have heard some news and you've seen some videos, but I will always say it, more than 50 or not less than 50% of the things that I have done was because of the encouragement of my friends. Sila kasi talaga yung nag-encourage sa akin to take that leap of faith. Though it was still my decision to follow it, pero I would have not even thought about it if hindi nila ako parang binigyan ng encouragement.
Wow.
And I'm so grateful na finalo ko siya. Kasi I learned there are expensive things that are cheap. And there are cheap things that are expensive.
Yes.
And if you think about it, yung ginawa ko, it's not cheap. Kasi maglipat ka ng bahay. It's not cheap talaga. Like, ang dami kong plane ticket, maghanap pa ng condo.
Yan na ang mga gastos. Okay.
Sobrang
Mga
daming
deposits,
gastos, diba?
ganyan.
It's not cheap. Pero the learnings that I got from it, it made my life very expensive. It made me grow, well, not physically, pero I learned so much about myself. Basta ang dami. It made my experience and my life very colorful, very rich, very expensive.
Deserve
Right,
naman.
I love that.
Ate ko.
How, so without yun naman lagi parang the weight, that financial safety net that's always stopping us sometimes from actually going full force. So nung tinanggal mo yon, when you made that decision to have that leap of faith, how did things change for you financially? Kasi iba yung may tenure, iba yung alam mo may papasok every 15-30. So paano mo minanage yun? Especially moving to Manila na I'm sure mas malaki din yung expenses talaga compared to before. So how did that change for you?
Actually, totoo yung sinabi din po ako na sisipagan mo yung paggawa ng content. And as long as you're visible, may makikita ka talaga ng brand. As long as you build your niche, dapat consistent ka sa pag-upload mo ng contents. And so far, thanks God, wala pa namang month na wala akong...
Thank you, Lord.
Oo, thank you, Lord.
So sipag, ang parang I'm working hard.
Oo, kasi pag alam mo hindi stable yung job, hindi stable yung income, magtitiptoe ka eh.
Yes, talagang pinakita ni Lord na mahal niya si Chardy B. Okay. Pero eto Mia, 'di ba? Speaking of learnings, marami ka natutunan with the gastos and all. Meron bang specific lesson na sa usapang pera na natutunan mo na ay sana mas maaga ko tong nalaman? Kasi 'di ba ang dami mo nang napuntahan, dami mong tinirahan, ang dami mong tinry, ang dami mong naging trabaho. Meron bang specific financial lesson na ma-share mo sa mga taga-kinig natin na sana dati ko pa to alam?
For so long kasi, especially nung nasa Cebu pa ako, lumipat akong Bohol, lumipat akong Davao, even if I was still earning, I was still in survival mode. Oo.
Okay.
Kasi ang ginagawa ko, pag may pera ko, kinikip ko lang talaga siya ng kinikip. And that was one of the things na sana hindi ko ginawa. Dahil, ang ginawa ko kasi, keep lang lahat eh.
Like save lang.
Kaya ako nadidrain. Kasi wala akong nire-reward sa sarili ko.
I see.
Promise, I was very exhausted. Going to work is very dragging because I did not see any result from the things that I've sacrificed, that I've struggled, that I've poured my heart, time, and sweat into. Kaya, parang ayoko siyang ipagpatuloy. Kasi wala akong nire-reward sa sarili ko. Kaya, parang sabi ko, nung lumipat ako Manila, sabi ko, I've survived for too long. It's time for me to live my life.
It's time for you to thrive.
Yes.
It's time to thrive.
Yes. Actually, may nabasa ako, sabi nila, it's called delayed living. Na parang, because for so long, you were just working so that you can survive. This time, you are trying to live your life na. In your, I'm 30 already. Okay. So in my 30s, I'm living my life.
Yes.
Yun ang decision natin.
Yes. We love
Kasi
that.
I feel like if you reward yourself, kahit simpleng iced coffee lang yan, as long as you can see something from the things that you've worked so hard for, mas gaganahan kang magtrabaho.
Okay. So you would say, before that, nung mas tipid
Sobra.
mode ka lang.
Hindi ka ako bumibili ng cake ko pag birthday ko
Oh my gosh, ganong level.
I think it's coming from, alam mo yun, kapag galing ka kasi sa simple talaga, di ba? Yung parang walang-wala. Medyo, kumbaga, sanay ka din sa kailangan may mapanghuhugutan ka kung ano man yung mangyari. Kahit sabihing, wala pa naman talagang paggagamitan. Pero dahil sanay ka sa survival mode, talagang parang, sige, wag na to. Kahit yung yan, kunwari, birthday cake para sa sarili mo. Parang, ay, hindi na lang ako mag-birthday cake. Baka mamaya magutom ako bukas. So, parang laging ganun. So,
totoo.
ngayon na, ayan, 30 ka na. And of course, we know better.
Hala, nasabi ko tuloy yung age ko. Sabi ko kanina, I was
Maki-edit
21
out
eh.
na kung anong
I
edad
was
yan.
21 years old. Sabi ko tuloy.
Ngayon na previously 21
Yes.
kami.
As a
Yan.
seriously 21 girl.
Ano ang ma-advise mo sa listeners natin on how to balance that? Yung coming from survival mode to ngayon. In a way, you can enjoy a bit of your money.
Okay.
Your adult money.
Before yung palagi kong sinasabi, and I'm not gonna say this to you, but I'm still gonna share. Palagi kong sinasabi before, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Pero it did not work long time.
Okay.
Kasi, hindi siya very practical eh. For example, going to the gym. Diba, sasabihin, ayoko. But if you think about it, important kasi siya. It's important for you to work out. And it's important for you to have a healthy lifestyle. So parang sasabihin, hindi ko kasi masasabing hell yes everyday ang gym.
Yes.
Diba?
Ang hirap
Ang
nun.
hirap ko
May
yun.
mga araw lang na parang concert ng kama.
Pero it's important. So parang ang may advice ko na lang is do not spend your money as if the future is not important, but do not live your life as if you're still living in the past. It's important that you live your life.
If this episode made you reflect on your own life decisions, then maybe it's time to ask yourself the same question. Yung mga choices mo, career moves, love life, big risks, or even those random impulsive decisions, worth it ba talaga? If you enjoyed this conversation, make sure to follow Worth It Ba for more real stories, honest reflections, and barkada-level real talk about life decisions. And if you have your own Worth It Ba moment, share it with us in the comments. Because at the end of the day, lahat tayo may decisions na pinagdaanan, and every choice comes with a story. Follow Worth It Ba for more episodes.